Welcome to Surfers Paradise, everybody, where Landre Zaholi starts from the pole, followed by Lam Fong and Nick Leon. Christian Bentley starts fourth with teammate and points leader Chaos Andley alongside. Then comes Remy Lebow, Antonio Ponce, and Liam Stones. The Scottish driver is followed by Fande Souza and Hooks Fanucci. Then comes Ahmed Cilia, Nashe Perez, and Iago Sigurd for Team Rahal. Kurogiri starts 14th from Jonas Schmidt and Juan Villalobos. Then it's Cappy Selavir, Spike Peppo, and Tam Andley, followed by Hatchai Cilia. Home driver and home favourite Joey Williamson, Kimi Nyla, Neptune Grizzly, and Viter Alves. While the ERL ChampCar World Series is touched down under as all 5 lights go on. And we are underway in Surfers Paradise. It's a great getaway there from Nick Leon off the line in third. Heading down into turn number 1, though. Lam Fong keeps it into the wall, in fact, for the Penske driver. Whoa! My goodness me! Coming out of the opening chicane. What on earth has happened here? Lam Fong is out of the race. Hooks Fanucci is facing the wall. Gets it back onto the road, though, in 15th position. And there's a pile-up. There is a pile-up coming out of the opening chicane. Unbelievable happenings down under as Landre Zaholi takes the lead. Or rather holds on to it. Nick Leon, she's up into second place. Christian Bentley in the top 3 in the championship leader. Chaos Andley right behind him as we get back under the green flags in the land down under. Terrible day for Dragon Penske as the main team Penske operation runs 2nd and 9th. We got yellows down in sector 2. The track gets cleared up very quickly as Antonio Ponce gets on the back of Remy Lebow. And that Frenchman is watching Christian Bentley fly up the order into second place. First race, the winner of the first race so far this season, Neptune Grizzly, was the cause of that yellow flag earlier on. He's got front wing damage and we expect him down into the pits, and Fande Souza seemingly involved in that prior incident as well. We've got carnage down in the final chicane. Oh my goodness. I think that's both of the target Chip Ganassi's. Nashe Perez is in the wall down at the opening chicane. The cautions come out there. That is Tam Andley, sorry, down in the wall for target Chip Ganassi. Now she gets her car pointing the right direction again. But on lap 2 of 14, this is one of the most hectic opening sets of laps that we've had in quite some time here in the ChampCar World Series. Grizzlies come down into the pits then as we are back under the green flags, and already the soft compound Tire Wolf and Firestone tires are peeling away, and it's more bad news for Chip Ganassi Racing. That is Juan Villalobos. The Venezuelan driver will not make it past the second lap of this race. My oh my. I'm gonna have to sit down for this one. During this caution period, just like to direct you, as I now always do, as the cautions are now ending. If you want to support the ERL, support this channel, you can buy the merch or you can join it as a member, or just press the hype button or press the like button. And simply watching these videos helps out a ton as well. On to lap 3 we go. Landre Zaholi still at the head of the pack, but he's in the wall and out of the race. Down at the opening chicane, we rode on board with him for that. The yellows are back out. Looked like he just didn't have the grip to make it through. That puts Nick Leon in the 19 car at the head of the pack, followed by Chaos Andley and Remy Lebow. Antonio Ponce running in 4th place as it stands. But we are about to get back under the green flags, and we are racing once again in Australia. Remy looking for the perfect line to try and get past Chaos Andley, who's moving up the order despite the chaos. Kurogiri is in the wall. Japan's number 43 sees the barriers, and he's got very, very little left of his car. And he's holding up most of the pack here, including Christian Bentley. The Sims Racing man got a very good pit stop here, but if he can't clear that number 43 in front, well, there's not going to be much to fight for, as that's backwards facing for both Andale and LeBeau. It's a pile-up down at the final chicane. The 26 is trying to get it facing the right direction. This is terrible news for the championship leader there, as now the German, Kuragiri goes out. This is perfect timing for Team Penske's number 19. Nick Leon will re-emerge in this race after coming down in the pits in the race lead, unchallenged by anyone aside from the Grand Slam Racing number 94 of Antonio Ponte. Brazil versus Italy versus the United Kingdom as we get under green again. If Liam Stones can get that Team Green car into the fight. Here comes Argo Sigurd in the other Rahal car. Cautions are out, and that is for Nick Leon. And she's put it in the wall down at turn number 8. A reminder that we have 10 laps to go after this, and there just seems to be action in every sector of this racetrack. I'm hearing over the radio that the ERL stewards will be testing something for this race, and it's something that I don't believe should be tested at this race, and that is not having any cautions for the final lap, which would be absolutely insane to see, considering how chaotic the race has already been. Not having cautions for the last lap would be terrible, and that is Tam Andale out of this race at the same place where Nick Leon crashed out. Antonio Ponte at the head of the pack for Grand Slam Racing. The new team started by Christian Bentley. And surely, if this is how they're performing right now, things are only going to get better from here. 9 to go from Surfers Paradise, Australia. Most of the field on a set of hard compound tires. And look at all of these guys getting a lot less close to the wall than you would have expected on prior laps. I think now most of the field playing it safer. Well, I say that, and they are all in the wall. Oh, dearie me. That's Iago Sigurd and Cappy Salavir, both out of the race. The cautions return, as that is Joey Williamson at his home event, suffering major front wing damage there. In 10th position in front of Remy LeBeau and Chaos Andale. Hatchai Cilia also with damage. Vida Alves with damage as well. Saw 3 cars go in the wall there. I would not be surprised if that was Vita slamming into the turn 2 barriers. With 9 laps to go. Well, they do say anything can happen in the ERL, and often does. As we ride on board with the 94, you can see some massive acceleration heading down into the end of the final sector of this racetrack. And Vida is really holding up the rest of the pack here. What is going on? Hatchai's doing the same. Is that a puncture? Yeah, it's a front puncture for the 48. Hatchai Cilia for Newman Haas Racing suffers a front puncture as we go on to lap 6. Grey clouds here in Surfers Paradise, as it was back in 2001, I believe. And already we've had just as chaotic an opening if it were to rain, as Christian Bentley is coming out of the pits. And oh, another caution. That is Alves. Whoa! Hooks Vanucci got hooked there. The 71 was spinning backwards onto the track. You can see Joey Williamson with more damage than when we last saw him. Neptune Grizzly came onto the site of that incident. Now both of the Penske's and both of the Dragon Penske's are out. In comes Joey Williamson, his teammate leading this race. He himself not looking too hot. Well, we've got 14 cars left in the running here in Surface Paradise with 8 to go. If we were to have cars crashing out at a rate of 1 car each lap, we would still have enough to have this race classified. We're about to get on to that half race distance then, as another caution comes out, and that is for Kimi Nyla and for Chaos Andalite, the 14. Your championship leader in the wall there with the 67 car. You are never going to see anything this chaotic again, I hope. And across the 3 divisions, as I said in IndyCar, we're still testing out this new improved push-to-pass attack charge system that has been supplied to us. All the teams opting to use it at its most powerful, and we are seeing why that might not be as great as an idea as you would want. Out goes Antonio! Antonio Ponte has just wrecked. Liam Stones for Team Green will take the lead. Jonas Schmidt in the 99 car will move up into 3rd, and Christian Bentley will now be... Jonas Schmidt will move up into 2nd, sorry, and Christian Bentley will move up onto the podium as Remy LeBeau comes in for his 2nd stop. Those hard tires really didn't seem like they were working too well for him. That is a very slow-moving Team Green car in front of Jonas. It's Scotland versus Germany. If this was happening in the World Cup, well, we all know who would win that. Jonas is closing in as another caution comes out. That is for Fonde Sousa. And the Portuguese driver in the number 80 car is out at the very same place that saw the end of Antonio Ponte's race. This leaves us with 11, half the field after the halfway point of the race. Now right now, I'm sure a lot of the teams are telling their drivers to be more cautious as we get back under the green flags, because McLaren, Trackhouse, Sims, those are the teams, as well as Newman Haas, actually, to give them a bit of credit. Those are the teams with both of their cars still in this race. And I believe that's Chaos Andalite. Yes! Whoa! Chaos Andalite is out of this race. Hutz Fanucci is in the wall. The cautions are back out, as your championship leader will not see the checkered flag today. But that Newman Haas number 71 will get back on track. Even despite that horrendous front wing damage, Hux Fanucci is still in this one. All of this, and Jonas Schmidt has been on Liam's tail all of this time. We're back under the green flags here in Surface Paradise. Christian Bentley into the wall and out of the race. Day over for Sims 888. Oh my goodness, guys. I mean, I guess for Hatchai and Ahmed Cilia, this can help their title challenge, I guess. Neptune Grizzly dives into the pits for a 3rd stop. And the clouds are beginning to part here. We might not get rain. And with 6 to go. Oh, when will the madness end? We're back under the green flags in what might go down as one of the single most hectic ChampCar race weekends. We're right on board with Remy LeBeau as he comes through turn 8, heading down the main straight then. We're right on board with Jonas Schmidt, and he's looking to try and take home a race win for Trackhouse Racing. His teammate Spiker Peppo from Mexico. He's had a very respectable season so far. I believe second in points with a race win already for the Mexican who dives down into the pits. And that 99 still very much on Liam's tail. Just depends on which one of these two drivers can get a better exit. Who's going to use their attack charge better? They've both got stuff in the battery to use. The 99 getting aero blocked there, heading down into the chicane. He's still going to try and haul it round. Looks for the passes. It's into the wall for the both of them. Jonas Schmidt will take the lead, but he's in the wall. The leaders are spinning in a straight line. Jonas is facing the wrong direction. Liam Stones with major front wing damage. The same for Schmidt. But the 99 will take the lead with that. Unbelievable what we're seeing here in Australia. And is that Spiker Peppo? Yes! With Ahmed Saleh, who spins off the road. Whoa! Unbelievable! Spiker Peppo is out. And out come the yellow flags. Can the 78 get it back onto the racetrack? There goes his teammate. I'm sure McLaren need both of their drivers in this race to the checkered flag. The cautions are ending, but they won't. They've got to clear up Ahmed Celia's car as he is out of this race. In come the top two. If they go on to a set of hards, this would be their last stop, but it's mediums for Jonas and softs for Liam Stones. Somehow we haven't had a single 5-second time penalty come in. Back under the green flags here. Neptune Grizzly not getting a perfect restart behind Joey Williamson. He's got no grip there, and he spins it round. The American in the 97 car got a little unsettled, but he got it facing the right direction again. I believe that's Hooks Finucci. That is Hooks. We got hooked round. Jonas Schmidt just avoided that man as Joey Williamson down in the wall. What is he doing down there? We've got a full course caution as Joey is out. Neptune Grizzly went round in the opening part of the racetrack. Struggling with the off-road. Oh my goodness me. The only team that is currently scheduled to score double points, and these are going to be some big points for that team. Newman Haas, currently 5th and 6th. Of course, the timing tower shows Finucci as 7th with that front wing damage. As Jonas really struggling to make it through that final corner. You're seeing this with both of the leaders. They're taking a lot of grass. We got yellows. That is for Hatchai Cilia, who has spun it round and now has front wing damage. Hooks Finucci comes into the pits. And look at Remy LeBeau on the back of Neptune Grizzly looking for a podium in this ChampCar World Series season. It's going to go for the launch and they're in the wall! Big spin for both of them. Grizzly is out of this race. So the 26 will take 3rd place. Oh my goodness. 3 to go, you guys. Keep it clean. Everyone's now scoring more than 10 points. This is gonna be a massive shake-up in the championship. Because the only driver who's still in this race who you would have considered a potential championship rival is Hatchai Cilia. And she's in 4th place. Otherwise, you've got, yes, a Formula E champion who's just come in for his 4th stop. And then everyone else is a rookie. Everyone else is making their 7th ERL race start as Finucci is in the barriers down at turn 8 and out of this race. Please have mercy. We're going to go on to lap 12 with 4 cars in shades of the 2020 Busch Clash at Daytona in the NASCAR Cup Series. 2 to go. Oh my god. We're back under the green flags. Jonas ready to put a lap on Hatchai Cilia. Gets that done very quickly. Remy LeBeau looking for a third place today. Goes to the chicane and is in the wall. Got it into the air for a moment. Major front wing damage to that 26. But the good news is he's still in this race. Jonas spins it round. Jonas Schmidt in the 99. Still in the lead of this race. Remy and Hatchai are both a lap down. So we can let them go past easily. He's got 23 seconds to Liam Stones behind. Meanwhile, Hatchai weaving like a madman, I guess. Right behind the 26. This is for the podium, mind you. And Remy not really defending that one too hard. He's going to have to come down into the pits. At any rate. And that's really unfortunate for the 26 to have suffered that front wing damage. Celia unlaps herself. And Jonas is going to stay out. Putting that lap back on to the Italian driver. Will Remy come in? No, he stays out as well. We're on to the penultimate lap of this race. Hopefully we'll make it to the checkered with at least 2 cars. We haven't seen this many cars crash out of a race since we stopped racing in Mexico around their main racing venue. Jonas Schmidt coming through turn 8. Keeping it clean as Hatchai unlaps herself. Liam Stone smells blood here. Just needs to keep it clean coming through turn 8. Keep it clean, he certainly does. Using some attack charge on exit. Remy's just going to try and haul this thing back in 4th place. If he gets lucky, he can win it, though. No attack for Jonas Schmidt. He's got nothing left in that tank in the Trackhouse car. He's in the wall! Spinning around, it's the 99! Hatchai Celia unlaps herself again. And she will do all 14 laps of this race. That right there is Liam Stones. Here we go, everybody. In one of the ChampCar races of all time. At the start of the final lap, Liam Stones will take the lead with a new fastest lap as he flies through the opening chicane. That spin for Jonas Schmidt might have sold him the race. But as we've already seen, with the various race leaders we've had today, to finish first you have to finish. For Liam Stones, he doesn't have one of the best finishing records in the ERL. But today, I think he knows just coming home to see the checkered flag would mean the absolute world to not just him, but to Team Green Racing as well. Coming through the final sector, car number 42. Seldom seen in motorsport. Seldom raced in the ERL. Well, it's heading to the top step then with Team Green Racing. Liam Stones will win the ChampCar Grand Prix of Surfers Paradise. It's finally over. Oh my goodness, what a long race. Full car puncture for Jonas Schmidt as he brings it to the checkered flag then. In 2nd position. Hatchai Celia, we expect, will come out. Oh, spinning it round there in the 48. Remember, she's trying to get a podium. As Jonas comes across the line in 2nd. Remy will be a lap down in 4th. Hatchai hits 7%. Surely her tires will give way. But I don't think she minds too much. It's just going to be a podium finish for her as long as she can bring it round to the checkered flag. And there goes the rear. There goes the rear for the 48. My, oh my. Well, surely the ERL is going to have to do something about the new push-to-pass systems, as we've just heard, every single incident at any of the walls was caused, at least in some part, especially down at turn 8 and turn 1, by improper use of push-to-pass. But yes, Liam Stones is an ERL race winner in one of the most chaotic races in the ERL's existence. Jonas Schmidt comes home with second place, with Hachai Silly in third, and Remy LeBeau being the final finisher. That's right, out of the 24-car grid, 20 cars failed to see the checkered flag. Hachai Cilia is back on top of the championship, followed by Chaos Andale and Spiker Peppo. Then it's Nashe Perez, Liam Stones tied on points with the Mexican driver. Then it's Landre Zaholi, Cappy Sullivan, Tam Andale, Neptune Grissy, and Jonas Schmidt tied on points with Ahmed Cilia and Remy LeBeau. Then comes Christian Bentley, Fande Souza, Vidar Alves, Mago Sigurd, Antonio Ponte, Lam Fong, Kurogiri, Kimi Nyla, Joey Williamson, Hooks Vanucci, Nick Leon, and Juan Villalobos. Alright. Then heading into next time out's race, Sims 888 TGR leads the pack from Trackhouse Racing and APC Motorsport. Then it's McLaren Racing on a very nice 6-7 points. Okay, you can cancel your membership now. I don't care. Team Green are now 5th from Newman Haas and Team Rahal. Then comes Team Penske, Dragon Racing, Dale Coyne Racing, Tonga Chip Ganassi, and Grand Slam Racing. As it stands, Sims 888, Trackhouse Racing, and APC Motorsports will be heading off to the Indianapolis 500 in a matter of races then. And that is everything for today's race down in Surfers Paradise, Australia. And honestly, we are going to have to see some major changes to the push-to-pass usage. Surely, around a track like Indianapolis, the push-to-pass will be fine, as is. But at a track like this, where it's stop, start, stop, start, you do need that braking power. Yes, with the current push-to-pass, the current improved sped up push-to-pass, yes, 525 kilometers per hour. That's possible and the drivers love it. But something tells me we're going to have to see some changes, and those changes will come after next time out's race in the ERL Formula E Series. So thank you so much for watching here on Sparkplug Motorsport. ChampCar will be moving to SPM2 next season, if you didn't know, alongside a refresh of the overall channel branding, which you can get early access of if you become a channel member. Additionally, you can buy a t-shirt with the link being in the channel bio and somewhere in the channel post. But with all of that said, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time then, when the ERL returns.